The 3 secret ingredients to turning any promotion for your restaurant into a huge moneymaker.
Get your knife and fork ready to dig into a plate full of profits on the DFY Restaurant Revolution podcast with your host, recovering restaurant owner, Michael Thibault.
Hi, my name is Michael Thibault. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of the Restaurant Revolution video/podcast. I am a recovering 26-year plus restaurant owner, caterer turned author, speaker, coach, owner of DFY Restaurant Marketing Systems. And my goal since 2008 when I sold all my restaurants is to help independent restaurant owners get more new customers and get your existing customers to come back quicker, spending more so you can have a better restaurant and a better life. Because I know it ain't easy from owning 6 restaurants over 26 plus years. So I very much appreciate it because I know how busy you are running your restaurants. And what I want to talk to you today about is the 3 things that you have to include with any promotion for your restaurant. Now, it'd be awesome if we didn't have to market, right? If we didn't have to do emails, if we didn't have to have a website, social media, print marketing, texting. My gosh, billboards, that list is endless when it comes to marketing media in today's world, right? Back when I had my restaurants, we had print, which was awesome. And it worked really, really well. And it still does. But there's some things that you need with any promotion and any media that you use to make sure you're not wasting those marketing dollars, because it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy, and it takes money. So you should view marketing as an investment because you want a return on your investment. If you spend $100, you want to see, a $200 return or whatever your parameters are. So I'm going to try to help you in the next 5 minutes to make sure you include these things. And I don't care what any type of media you're using. Like I said, email, postcards, text, social media, you need to have all 3 of these. Okay. So what I'm going to focus on is new customer marketing because it's different than trying to get your existing customers to come back. That's called a bounce back. All right. It's a lot easier and it's a whole different type of marketing. What I'm going to talk about is new customers. What we specialize in, the hard part of marketing your restaurant, getting new people in the door. All right. So the 3 things that you need with any marketing piece to include is number 1, to get new customers, you need an incredible offer. Okay. My director of operations, Tara, coined that phrase, an incredible offer. I know it's been used before, but she asks everybody that we do new customer acquisition marketing for, what's your incredible offer? Because like I said, man, in today's world with competition, you got to do something to stand out. And you got to give people enough reason to motivate them to drive past 30 other restaurants, right, on the way to yours, to leave their couch. Then they have Uber Eats, right? They have DoorDash. There's so many different options. Give them an incredible offer, an incredible reason to come to your restaurant, okay? And believe me, this is probably the most important because you will live and die by that offer. And you got to test it. That, there's no set formula that works. I can tell you, free entree, no strings attached, valued up to $20. That's an awesome default, okay, if you can do that. Free entree, value to $20, no strings attached. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Mike, you SOB, I'm going to get a bunch of people in here that are cheapskates that just want a free entree. And you and I say, yes. You probably get 1 or 2 of you send out 1,000 postcards to a targeted list in your area, excluding all your existing customers. Okay. So yeah, there might be the 1 or 2. Don't focus on them. Focus on the other people. Like my job as a marketer is to get them in your door. Your job is to wow them to make sure they come back and sign them up to your loyalty program or at least capture their email. Okay. But you got to have an incredible offer. Don't give them a free Coke. All right, that's not going to work, or a free hand sanitizer, or something stupid that doesn't have any value. That's not going to motivate you. If you don't have any ideas, ask your staff, ask your friends, ask your family. What would motivate you to come to try our restaurant, right? And think of your new customers, a sloth-like creature watching the Super Bowl on their couch in their underwear, and it's -20 out, and it's nice and warm in their house, and they can use one of these. I'm holding a mobile phone, press a button, and get hot food delivered from their favorite restaurant. So what are you going to do to motivate that person? It's an incredible free offer. So give them something they want. Focus on the long-term value of a customer. Don't focus on that first transaction. I pay big bucks to get new customers because I know once I get new restaurant clients, I keep them because what I do works, okay? Like if your restaurant sucks, the only thing great marketing is going to do is put you out of business that much quicker because we're going to let people know about your restaurant, driving them in, and they talk and they leave reviews. But if you do a good job and you can get them as a regular customer, they're going to be worth a hell of a lot more than $20. All right. And typically they bring other people with them as well. So you're going to make money. You teach your staff to upsell. Geez. I mean, that's what we're in the business for, right? To make money and make people happy. All right. So number one is incredible offer. Number two is an expiry date. Okay. I recommend 30 days. 30 days for the restaurant industry because you want them to have that sense of urgency. Do I do 2 weeks? Yes, I typically do that with an email because it doesn't have the lifespan that a printed piece does. Print, I usually do 30 days. Anything, sometimes it depends on the situation. If it's a text, typically that's like, a day, 2 max because the life of a text is, a matter of minutes. Email, you can get away with 2 weeks. Print, like I said, 30 days. It'll live a little bit longer because people don't throw that stuff out. They save it, right? Where an email, if they don't like it, delete. But 2 weeks is what I recommend for email. A day, maybe 2 for text, and 30 days for print. Why do we need an expiry date? Because people are procrastinators, probably just like you, right? You need a deadline, something to work towards, It's all ingrained from when we were kids in school and students. Hey, I need your term paper by Friday. Okay, so you're like, oh, shit, I got to stay up all Thursday night, write that term paper, or Friday morning, depending on, how well you did in school. But you need that expiry date to motivate your customers, okay? So make sure you have expiry date. Number 3 is an awesome headline. The headline, the subject line, the first line of your Facebook post, what you say in your video in the first 15 seconds. These are headlines. This will determine if you can draw people in to read your message, all right? So don't discard how important a headline is. And remember the 5 most important words in marketing, especially when it comes to writing a headline. What's in it for me? So lead with the biggest benefit first, which, for example, free $20 entree, no strings attached, expires June 30th, at ABC Restaurant. And here's 10 reasons why you have to try us. And here's a bunch of testimonials to back it up, okay? So, number 1, incredible offer, the most important thing that you need to motivate people, new customers, try your restaurant. Number 2, expiry date, give them that sense of urgency, push them into action. You have to do that. And number 3, make sure you have an awesome headline to draw them into your message, okay? If it's a subject line, headline on a printed piece, or like I said, the first couple seconds of a video. Those are the 3 secret ingredients you need to make any promotion a sales windfall for your restaurant. Now, if you want a bunch of ideas on what to promote, what to say, you want some copy and paste social media posts, you want a marketing calendar, you want a bunch of free restaurant marketing success kit information with systems, plug and play, different formats and marketing you can just copy. It's all free. Just head over to my website, dfymarketingsystems.com, click on the membership tab, and then it'll be a drop down that says free membership. Just sign up. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. Quit banging your head against the wall trying to figure this stuff out. I've done it for you, and it's all free. So go check it out, dfymarketingsystems.com. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful marketing week for your restaurant.
Thanks for listening to the DFY Restaurant Revolution podcast. Join us in the revolution by subscribing, rating, and reviewing on your favorite podcasting platform today.